Sorry, sir, for late giving the late link to you. I didn't see the message. अच्छा, breakfast will come.
Shall we start, madam?
I would request the technical team to start the session, please. Shadab sir is there? Hello? Shadab sir? So we will start in 1 minute. Just a second. We are on the verge to start.
Yes.
Good morning to one and all present over here. I, Assistant Professor Shadab Sheikh from Niranjana Majithia College of Commerce, would like to welcome you all on 5th day of our national level FDP on artificial intelligence tools in reference to research. It's fantastic to see such an enthusiastic and engaged audience today. Before we excel into today's topic, let's take an instant to appreciate the communal energy and desire for knowledge that has been lashing our discussions throughout this FDP. Your active participation has made this event truly dynamic. Now, on this 5th day of FDP, we are about to embark on a crucial aspect of our seminar, Artificial Intelligence Tools in Reference to Research. Today's session will provide you deep knowledge about artificial intelligence tools and how it will help us doing proper and effective research work. The aim for today's FDP topic is that how researcher can use artificial intelligence to save time, resources, enable to tackle more complex problems, and also enhance the quality of research work. So whether you are new to this topic or in research or in search to enhance your existing knowledge, our expert speaker on AI, Dr. Rajendra Patil sir, is here to guide us through key concepts and real-world applications. I would like to welcome our today's resource person, Dr. Rajendra Patil sir. It's my privilege to introduce today's eminent speaker, Dr. Rajendra Patil. Sir is Associate Professor and in charge principal in Annalila College of Commerce and Economics, Mumbai. Sir is also SME consultant in Skill Up Technology, USA, and also consultant and corporate trainer in Zeltius, Singapore. Sir had completed his PhD in data mining from North Maharashtra University. Sir has also completed MSc and set qualified in computer science and applications. He has total 20 years of experience as AI specialist and consultant, learning and development, researcher, faculty, corporate trainer, program development, and technological catalyst. Sir has successfully published 40 papers, 5 reference books, completed certification on Agile, Scrum, AI, ML, Python, data science, and SAS, and also delivered 100 plus sessions on Python, R, data mining, and data warehousing. Sir has also played a pivotal role as AI specialist and consultant, corporate trainer, freelance AI consultant, and advisor for startups and product-based companies, trainer for Train the Trainer program of Logical Solutions, PhD guide for Information Technology, University of Mumbai. Sir is also author and co-author of 6 reference books on PL or SQL, R programming, data science, business intelligence, IT infrastructure, and management. In the span of 20 years experience, he was the IT manager in MGM Institute of Health Science, assistant professor in Vidya Lankar School of Information Technology, as well as in SK Somaiya College of Arts, Commerce, and Science. He had also worked as lecturer in NG Acharya and DK Marathi College, as well as in the KET's Vijay Vaze College. Sir has also done the research projects, a research project on digitalization of administrative process in academics from University of Mumbai as principal investigator role. And sir has also another research project on sperm donor selection using data mining techniques under Rajiv Gandhi funding scheme at School of Computer Science, North Maharashtra University, Jalgaon as consultant role.
Sir, we can pause here. Session is important.
So there is just pattern, awards, and achievements. So I would like to announce it also because
Okay.
it's really.
Please.
Shall I? Sir has registered
Yes.
3 patents under his name. Patent for innovation, that is method for selecting gamete donor. Second patent for innovation systems and methods for an interactive virtual personal assistant, that is Australian patent. Third patent is remote patent monitoring system using Internet of Things and 5G technology, that is also Indian patent. Now coming to Sir's award and achievement, Patil sir got felicitated with Best HOD Award from Computer Society of India in National Conference organized by IIT Powai, Mumbai in Tech Next 2017. Sir has also received letter of appreciation from Police Training Academy under Train the Trainer program, Marol, Mumbai. And last but not the least, I'm really happy to say this, that Patil sir has received 7 Best Paper Award at national and international conferences. Respected sir, by seeing and telling about your achievements, we really feel great to have here with us today. So today, Dr. Rajendra Patil sir will guide us and will give deep knowledge about artificial intelligence tools in reference to research. So now I would like to request Dr. Rajendra Patil sir to start with today's FDP session. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. So before starting the session, can you please allow me to share the screen, and also can you please confirm whether I'm clearly audible?
Sir, you're clearly audible, sir. I'm just checking the screen 1 second. 1 second, sir. Let me check.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Good morning, all. So first of
Sir,
all,
you're
would like
perfectly
to
audible
just
and your screen is also visible, sir.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, sir.
So once again, good morning, all. And first of all, I would like to just apologize just to reschedule your entire whatever 5 days planning was there. Due to some NEP workshops, the session was overlapping. So that's why I requested Dr. Sweta Kumar Madam to just prepone the session. And really thankful, Madam, for just making these arrangements.
Thank
So
you, sir.
anyway, to begin with artificial intelligence in research and all, so I can see you had a series for 5 days where you came out with different research related topics, and last 3 days you might be learning about the research methodologies or whatever the research tools are there. But now we are in the era of artificial intelligence, as it has become almost the buzzword. And as an academician and researcher, so it is indeed in need of an hour that we should adapt it. My basic message is that nowadays we keep hearing a lot that AI will replace human being and all. But right from the beginning, and I will end with the same message, that AI is assistance. Treat this as an assistance to us. It is not the replacement to the human being. So how it is assistance, that you will also learn while going through that. Considering the academician and researchers, so we have a lot of activities to do, which starts with searching for some good resources. Then again, the challenges are there, like ChatGPT, Bard, Gemini. Then many Gen AI tools are available, and content generation is now been made very easy. But then how to detect that content which is generated by AI? So again, there is a counter tool which is available. So all these aspects we'll be discussing. Uh, I know that majority of the crowd, they belong to all multidisciplinary domains. And to all these domains, you have somewhere challenges that where I can find or how I can use the AI in my research. So I will see to that. I'm going to justify everyone that in a very layman language, how artificial intelligence will be adapted by you in your journey of this research and academics. So to begin with, would like to just brief, because many tech people are there. They talk very high use very high terminologies, AI, machine learning, and all. And I'd seen the other people, they just get embarrassed that, Arey, whether I'm outdated, I don't know. So first, my job will be to make you just familiar with these basic terminologies, not into the technicalities. Okay. So to begin with, so briefly, already this has been discussed about me. Uh, so artificial intelligence, let's try to understand AI. So we keep on hearing a lot that something which is done automatically. So it is not automatically, it is something again based on instruction or based on some algorithm. All these things are being done. So this is what exactly. So it is a mimicking the human behavior. So you can see this definition. So let's try to understand artificial intelligence in a very easy manner. So suppose I have a skill or I need to get some task done, that I want to cook or every day I need a robot which can make a tea or coffee for me. Okay. So what is the procedure? So that procedure I will just instruct in terms of the algorithm, in terms of different variations, and I will just every day give the command. Please make a tick for me. Okay. There are so many things which are about to come in this. But today, whatever the AI and all we have, this is a very narrow AI. Narrow AI means what? That we are just learning about a specific task. We are now demanding the technology that it should assist me in a particular task. And there will be the future will be the Gen AI. So it is like the generative is there, but again the general AI. So general AI is like human being, which can do multiple tasks for us. Okay. So the industry is now starting just with the narrow AI. And in this narrow AI form, we are having the applications which you can see around us. So when we talk about the artificial intelligence, so in short, we can just make out that it is a kind of human behavior which has been mimicked by the system. Okay. So the way human beings perform or act, so or think in the similar manner with the specific limitations, the machines also do the same thing. The second part is machine learning. We say machine learning is what? So machine learning is something like which follows some pattern. Okay. I will request some of you to volunteer. Anyone, I can say, I'll just call out some name. If someone, Meenakshi Raut or Muskan is there, you can just answer so that others can also understand. So machine learning, I keep on telling that this is a pattern following. Okay. We give the data like your mobile phones are there. Okay. The day you purchase the mobile phone, how the mobile learns about your biometric impressions? How it learns? Yes. Can anyone answer? What you do, we keep on pressing the, applying the pattern of the biometric, correct? So by pressing first time, it learns for 5%, 10%. We keep on applying the multiple finger patterns. And after learning all this, the other way we also called it as a training. So we train with the sample of patterns and then later it recognizes. So that is how the machine learning works. The other example I would like to give, suppose now I am giving you the pattern that 2 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 3. Now you are confused. Array, he is using the plus sign and still the answers are coming in multiplications. So after giving the pattern for 3 inputs, can you guess what will be the output for this 2 plus 4? Yes. What will be the output here? Come on. Yes, how you guess? How you guess? Because you learn about the pattern. Okay. The first pattern, 2 plus 1, you was a bit confused. How come 2 is there? Then you again learn about the second pattern, third pattern. So now, once that pattern was known, so nowhere we are applying mathematics, we are simply following the pattern, isn't it? So that is called machine learning. So it learns the pattern and accordingly it starts predicting and classifying. So machine learning is nothing but where the historical data or the pattern of the data is given and based on that it works. I guess this is also clear. Next is the deep learning. Deep learning is like simple thing, which is a feature extraction. Okay. Nowadays you are using your Gmail and all. And when you type certain things, okay, I'll show you my example of this Gmail. That suppose I'm writing a mail to myself, okay. And here I want to just apply here. Now I don't know. So greetings. Can you see now the prediction is coming there? Yes. So this is nothing but the feature extract. It learned the pattern of my sentence, and accordingly, it is suggesting me the or recommending me the sentence. So this deep learning is nowadays playing a very crucial role in various applications. Okay. So when we are talking about such application, so deep learning is nothing but feature extraction. Okay. Another simple example I'd like to give. When we meet first time, suppose now today, many of them might be interacting with me for the first time. Suppose I want to remember this face. So what you do, you try to match whatever the number of people you know, which is there in our database. We try to match that face because we want to store so that next time when I'll meet, I should be able to recognize and I should be able to interact. Okay. So what we do, we store the features, how the skin color is, how his eyes are, nose is, face shape is, does he look like some personality, or does he look like the people whom I know very well? So like this, we keep matching and we keep storing the features. Okay. So that is nothing but again the deep learning. Okay. So in this particular manner, this particular machine learning or deep learning, all this works. So just trying to make these things very simple. Okay. You're watching nowadays Netflix and all. Can anyone answer after completing your XYZ web series? What is the next thing you get? Yes. What is the next thing you get after watching the web series? Suggestion for next web series. And the suggestion is based on what? Yes, suggestion is based on what? The suggestion is based on, yes, the genre of the web series, what you are watching, what content you're watching, isn't it? And accordingly, it is recommending you. So Netflix is very well using this deep learning. Okay, so it is nothing but again we call everything as a AI. Okay, one small video I would like to share with you all. Just give me a moment. So that have you ever seen the driverless car? Yes. Anyone seen the driverless car? Okay. So in that, I will show you all these three aspects. Let me know whether the sound is clear of the video. Is it audible?
For a vehicle to drive itself, it needs to know where it is.
Is it audible? At pause now. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. So I'll just explain you whatever this video is there. This is a driverless car, a project introduced by the Google where they are working, and they are giving this solution to Tesla and all. Okay. So you might have heard already, we know this, but my purpose of showing you this where AI, machine learning and deep learning is working. So that I will be showing you. So that
is in the world, and it also needs to know what's around it. Based on these factors, it needs to be able to make smart and safe driving decisions in the real world. And once you get in the car, you start to get a real feel for the way the technology works and what it's like in real driving situations. So there are a few things that have to happen before the car can safely drive itself. First, it has to figure out its location in the world. So we use GPS, but GPS isn't always that accurate, which is why we rely on our other sensors like the laser, which picks up on details in the environment that help us identify our more precise location. So think of the sensors as the car's eyes and ears, but with eyes that can see far off into the distance and 360 degrees around the car. And the great thing about having all these sensors is that they can talk to each other and get cross-checked information about the environment. So while we take in a ton of information using our sensors, it's our software that really processes all of this and differentiates between objects. All these objects are visible on the laptop that the safety drivers use while testing the vehicles. Based on what the vehicle senses and processes, these objects will be represented by different colored boxes. Cyclists will be red, pedestrians yellow, and the vehicles will appear as either...
See now, how actually the technology is working here. The technology is working in a particular object classification detection, and based on that, it recognizes. So there is a deep learning, machine learning that is working, and accordingly then it is recognizing. Okay. Yes, any questions? Yes, yes.
green or pink. These boxes demonstrate the processing that takes place within the software. And think about the complexity here. People look different, cars have different shapes and sizes, yet despite these nuances, the software needs to classify these objects appropriately based on factors like their shape, movement pattern, or location. For example, if there's a cyclist in the bike lane, the vehicle understands that this is a cyclist, not another object like a car or a pedestrian, so the cyclist appears as a red box on the safety driver's laptop. And the software can also detect the cyclist's hand signal and yield to them appropriately. When our engineers think about where the car should drive and how, safety is always the top priority. So the vehicle takes into account many things like how close it is to other objects or matching speed with traffic or anticipating other cars cutting in. For example, as a passenger, it can feel a little uncomfortable passing by a large vehicle on the road. Our engineers have taught the software to detect the large vehicles, and the laptop shows them as larger boxes on the screen. As our vehicle passes by a large truck, it will actually keep to the farther side of the lane and give ourselves a little bit more space. We've also taught the vehicle to recognize and navigate through construction zones. The vehicle sensors can spot the orange signs and cones early to alert the car of any lane blockage ahead, and then we can change lanes safely. Another thing that's really important is for the vehicle to drive in a naturalistic way, because when it's natural and the car abides by social norms on the road, it's also safer. For example, at four-way stops, people typically rely on eye contact to communicate whose turn it is. And in our case, the vehicle inches forward into the intersection to indicate its intent. So my role as a safety driver is first and foremost to keep the car, myself, and everyone around me.
So as it was showing that two cars are communicating with each other. So there is a messaging signaling. So this is how completely
Safe.
the AI will be
And
working.
in addition to keeping the car safe, I also provide detailed feedback to developers and let them know the car does anything that maybe I wouldn't have done personally. Maybe the car wasn't assertive enough in a lane change or wasn't fast enough at a green light. We provide the detailed feedback so they can fine-tune the whole driving experience. By getting out there and driving in the real world, we're getting a better understanding of what exactly it's going to take to improve the safety and comfort and ease of transportation. And that's really what our project's all about.
So this is how this driverless car is including all those things like moving for the AI. So everything we call this as a AI. So the purpose of showing this was understanding the artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning. So machine learning, what it was doing, that all the objects were being explained to the vehicle, that what is the size of bicycle, size of car, lightweight vehicle, heavyweight vehicle, and it learns. And at the same time, when the sensors are giving the signal, the deep learning is predicting that what is there. The message goes for machine learning. And this is how the overall AI is working. So this is, so that was the simple purpose to make you understand. Otherwise, it seems to be like what is the basic science behind it. So this is the simple thing based on which the AI, machine learning, deep learning works. Okay. There are two types of learning, supervised and unsupervised. I'll just make it more easy again. Supervised is something like you provide the biometric finger, right? And then accordingly, so training is there, the pattern is explained, and accordingly it works. Whereas the unsupervised is, I just only explain the shapes, automatically it classifies. So there are two types of shapes: circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle. So now what will happen? The algorithm will learn about this pattern and it will make two clusters. Okay. So one will be the set of circles and the other will be the set of rectangle. It don't know whether it is called rectangle or it is called circle. So this is how the machine learning and all this stuff was working. Okay. Now, today we are hearing a lot about generative AI. So generative AI is what predicting something, ChatGPT, Bard and all. You might be using that, okay? But how this started, okay? So neural network was a concept like which is completely based on the human neuron behavior. Now, what is human neuron behavior? We perceive something or we learn something, it stimulates and reaction is there, correct? So in this, so far it was just working on you explain me something first, then I will understand. Then you ask me the question, I will reply. So gone are those days now that I need to explain. Now what internet is showing, telling everything is available on net. Now get me the data. What we had learned, you that is your call. Okay. So this is how now the other approach of the technology is upcoming now. So this neural network and all that has been now almost vanished. And this is replaced by deep learning. Okay. So this is something which I feel that you all should know. Okay. So then when you use the chat GPT, what exactly happens that there are large language models. So you ask for a prompt that give me the lecture notes for some subject. So it is generating the lecture notes and then you get the reply, isn't it? So I guess you might have used this chat GPT and all, but still I will show you how to get into. So I'm coming with all this. So now as a researcher, you can start using such tools. So nowadays this is called as Gemini. Hope you all are using. Can anyone reply that? How many of you are using this chat GPT or Bard? Okay. So this is something you can ask for what is null hypothesis. You get the answer. I'll show you. Like explain me an example for null hypothesis. Does anyone belong? Can you please mention your one of the subject? Anyone, please mention your subject, management or whatever. We'll get the null hypothesis explanation. So how you can use for your research, that is what I want to show. And then what is the mechanism behind it, that I will also explain. Chemistry, okay, in that I will take organic chemistry. Let's see. Organic chemistry. Okay. So explain me an example for null hypothesis related to organic chemistry. So this is called prompt. So I had given the prompt. Prompt is something, the input, and based on the prompt, it is generating the answer. Many of them are now, or many ads are coming that prompt engineers are required. So why we need the good prompt engineers? So that you can ask the thing in a very precise manner. Huge information is available. Everything is possible now. But only thing you need is the proper prompt, designing of the prompts. That's why the prompt engineers are very well required. So scenario like you are investigating the reaction between the compound A and compound B to see if they are form a new product C. So research question, does the reaction between compound A and B produce compound C? So the null hypothesis is like there is no reaction. So there is no reaction means there is no impact of the proposed assumption you made or hypothesis you projected. So this is how the null hypothesis. So it gives a clear clarity, isn't it? Even it gives the citation. Same thing you can ask for ChatGPT. I don't recommend the ChatGPT to the people because the ChatGPT is giving you the information up to 2021 only. Okay. Also, I will tell you the story of ChatGPT, what it is. But recently, as see, Google is having their own repositories. All the websites are linked to Google search. So whatever data you get till last 5 minutes, whatever is available on the net, based on that you get the latest information. Okay, so that's why I recommend avoid using ChatGPT 3.5. And there are heavy charges you need to pay for ChatGPT 4. Okay. So moving further, I guess this is clear now. Yes. The null, so how you can use, I will come out with many other things again. If you want to conduct, so how to conduct literature review for artificial intelligence in healthcare. Okay. So it will explain me the process. So many a times you have the questions, lot of questions you have, and which you need to ask. Sometimes you get scared that whether I should ask or not, and accordingly, then sometimes those questions remains with you. So nowadays you have all these assistants and use it properly to explore your knowledge or to improve your understanding about the subject. But again, ethically, of course, we have to follow the ethics. Don't use as it is. This is my message. Okay. Don't use as it is. If you are using as it is, then you are being replaced by the technology. But if you are using this and adding your own expertise, then your technology is assisting you. So please understand this difference. And because of some people, they practice wrongly. So that's why the question arises again that whether this tool should be allowed or not. So of course, it is a challenging. Even your students are presenting the assignments they generate from such things. So see, you also get here the resources or the citations, and based on the citations, you can just have all this information where you can explore. So it is very clearly explaining that where to go, what to do. People otherwise, they simply go for very general research papers to conduct the literature review. Okay. And so when you conduct the literature review for the general research papers, then the quality of your own literature review is also very normal. So I appeal you all, first understand the process, that what are the standard things which one should follow. So what it says, that define your research question. What specific area of AI in healthcare are you interested? Okay. What are the specific challenges or opportunities you want to explore, and what is the time frame you want to cover? Develop your strategy, relevant search engine, these questions. Then explore the databases. Now, what are the suggestions coming? PubMed, Medline, IEEE, Explore, ACM, Digital Library. So see, all these are the standard repositories from where you can get the proper research papers. Is it giving that go to Google? See, is there any recommendation of Google? No. Okay. So make it very clear that where you want to go. Get those titles, get these things, and then organize all this. So this is how you can make use of the research paper for research work. The other thing, explain or draft of research proposal. Okay. Now people need the draft of research proposal for role of artificial intelligence in healthcare for improving the treatment cycle. Okay. For improving the treatment cycle of IVF using machine learning algorithm. Okay. Something I'm just giving this as a prompt. So you can use your voice command also. So this is something, the research proposal draft I'm expecting. So let's say whether it is giving me the draft or not. These are the very general questions again, which you need to understand. Okay. So can you see it is giving me the introduction, It is giving me the problem statement. Can you see? Objectives, methodology, expected outcomes, timeline, budget, conclusion. Now, if you are simply copying and pasting, again, this is the unethical way of using. But design your prompt in such a way, at least you will get the outline, you will get the idea how to get into and how to ask. So many a times you need to visualize, but we are not able to visualize it. Even many people I had seen, they ask the topic to others and the other person, he gives the topic and as it is they post. So why? Better keep the patience. Okay, work properly. You first need to get convinced with your own topic, then and then you can convince others. So that is what the thing which one should follow for the research. Now, so far, what I was doing, that I was designing the prompt. I was providing them the prompt as an input, and based on that, the content was being generated for me. So now, when any content generation is there, of course, you need the knowledge of grammar. You need the knowledge of subject. You need to present the similar thing in a very proper way. Okay. So how it works, that I would like to show you. So there is a concept called, or a backbone that exists, which is called as LLM, large language model. Okay. So the content generation is possible in multiple languages. So it is nothing but a type of deep learning, and nowadays we call it as a generative AI. So the moment I gave the input, based on that input, it collected the data from different repositories of the Google. Okay. And from there, there was a content generation which was happening. Just to design the one relevant sentence. Okay. It extracted the data. It kept in some language model. Then again, the next relevant, next relevant. So this is how, just imagine. So there is a big, the other concept, many algorithms are there which keep on working for this Gen AI. Okay. So this is important to understand that how any of the tool works. So far, what was happening? That you explain me the dog, I will recognize the dog. You show me the photograph, I will understand him. Oh, so this was in a very static way. Okay. But now the trend is, can you generate the picture of dog for me? Now there are so many breeds of dogs, so many uh, different breeds, or their appearances are there. And so we don't know ever which type of dog will be generated. Okay. So this is the difference between the traditional AI or neural network, what we are talking about, and the current age of AI. Earlier we were writing the code. Based on the coding, simply it was doing the job of prediction, classification, clustering. So on Google, you used to search, correct? Whatever you need, you used to Google the things. So whatever prompt you used to give, there used to be the list of all the websites, web pages. From those websites, web pages, you need to compile the data, and then you used to generate your own content. Now this particular task is being done by the LLM model, and that is nothing but the Gen AI. Okay. So this is how the generative AI works here. Okay. Now, moving further, like the scenarios are, so you are asking these models to understand. Now, can you predict, like I'm making a sandwich with peanut butter, and now what is the possible thing? Peanut butter and, can you guess? Yes, I'm making a sandwich with peanut butter and, yes, bread, of course. Okay, all are suggesting bread. Only bread is the option. So just imagine roti. Okay. See now, what will be the suggestions that will come? Jelly, jam, banana, mayonnaise, fluff, jelly time, Nutella. Got it? So many possible options are there. So this is what the beauty of the technology is. Okay. So then again, the meaning of life is, suppose I want to understand the meaning. So again, to find the happiness in fulfillment, many times no one understands what is the meaning of my life or what is the human purpose on the earth. Okay, this we need to understand. Many a times we need to recall ourselves. Okay, and then accordingly we get the direction in our life also. So what exactly we should do as a human being, isn't it? Everyone keep doing their different jobs, plays the different roles, help the society, contribute the society, and many other things we keep on doing. Coming back, so whatever was been given as an input, that we call prompt, and these prompts are nothing but the kind of text inputs we give. Okay. And these LLMs are, these are the pre-trained models. Everything is explained. So how to get it done, that process has been explained. And then accordingly, these LLM models are working. Let's see one simple example like training a dog. So what happens when you start with the basic training? Sit, come, down, stay, and all these instructions are learned by the dog. And then accordingly, you apply to communicate with him. And it responds to your instructions. Correct? So that is what the same idea is applied for LLM. It learns your prompts, how you ask, and then accordingly, it keeps responding to you. Okay. Now I will show you how I make my certain things. So how we can adapt all these things. Okay. The very first thing is, you as a researcher, when you start, you need to start with the mail communication and all. So let's make your mailbox smart. Okay. Uh, Let me know. Can you all see my mailbox? Just a moment. Can you all see my mailbox? So today we'll make your mailbox smart. Okay. I want to write a mail. Okay. For research proposal. So I had made my mailbox quite smarter. Can you see here some ChatGPT writer is there, as well as there is a help me write. These are the tools which I had integrated. I will make your mailbox also smart today. Okay. See, I'm just clicking on it. Let me connect to my this ChatGPT first. Okay. So you need to first create your ChatGPT login and all. Okay. Now I want to write a mail. Okay. Training proposal to conduct a workshop on artificial intelligence for researchers. Email to Dr. Shweta Kumar. Okay. NM College, Mumbai, for training proposal. So I'm just generating the mail. See the prompt, whatever I designed. Can you see? Response is generated. Okay. So I can just insert the response. And this is how the subject is there. See, with the name and proper. Okay. The workshop aims to provide. So this is how you can make your email box. So no need to go to ChatGPT explicitly. Okay. So just I can type the mail like okay. the mail anyway. So you can just type the mail and accordingly the mail can be there. Not only that, okay. Can someone mention that mail ID? So not only that, you can go to the scheduling. So while you are sending, so you need to schedule the send. Okay. I need to give the option. I will keep myself only. Okay. So when this mail should be sent? Tomorrow morning, 25th, or today afternoon, Monday, or pick up and customize your date and time. Okay. When I say tomorrow it should be on 28th, it should be sent. So I will schedule send. And you can see the scheduled messages left side. So this is how your mail and all can be done. Now, what is the purpose of showing you? Because when you work as a researcher and all, it is required that you should follow these small tools, usage of these tools. So how to get into? Let's go to Google. Okay. There is a Chat GPT writer. Hope you all are following me. Okay. Click on this. For you, you will get download free extension. Now, on my laptop, it is already installed. So it will ask you to add in the Chrome. Add in the Chrome on the right side. Can you see? So here you can just click on add in the Chrome. The moment you add in the Chrome, at the top of this, you will get the extension. And the moment this icon is visible here, automatically you can see that your mailbox is having that icon. Okay. So here you can find the icon appearing in your mailbox. Okay. Now we'll go for the tools now. Whatever is required to use at your end. Okay. So as a researcher again. So for all these different fields, you can make use of these tools. Fine. Next. So there are AI content detector tools. Suppose now some content is there. You feel that suppose as a guide or as a researcher, you feel that whether it is detected in the plagiarism, because that is the, of course, the worrying part. And I keep on telling, nowhere I am promoting or nowhere I am just recommending you that you use the content as it is. Okay. So whenever the content or something is generated, so plagiarism, as you know, that it is nothing but when you simply use someone's work, the originality and all that you are hiding and just you are representing as yours. So then it comes under the plagiarism. So there are AI powered plagiarism tools which has come, and then you can just use it for, as a researcher as well as for others also. So how it is used, let's see. First of all, the features I will say, it is quite accurate. These algorithms can detect plagiarism precision even when it is cleverly used, or efficiency. AI tools can scan a large volume of this data. These tools are integrated into the existing educational systems and adapt to increasing data volumes. Okay, so let's see. The tools which you know, Turnitin, which is widely used, that compares submission. Okay, nowadays many colleges are having the licenses also. So the Turnitin has also now enabled the AI features. Then Unicheck, which is another tool that utilizes the text similarity. Then Grammarly, of course, you are using for sentence rephrasing and all. Quilt Boat is there. That is also used for the same purpose. Okay. So moving further, like the ethical considerations which you need to understand. So these AI tools, they should handle the student data with the most care. Then educators should clearly communicate the use of AI tools. So it is my responsibility when I'm introducing you with these AI tools. So how they are secured, how they are safe. Okay. So all that I should explain you. So let's see. Start with the AI content detection. Okay. So this is a particular tool where you can just have all these tools. Let's start with that. Just a moment. One minute. Okay. So can you all see my screen? Okay. So this AI content generation, just a moment. Yes. So this is the AI content detection. The other is like your app digital. Okay, we'll explore these tools now. So app.digital, we'll just visit this site. Okay. Yes. I'll share the links also. So moving further. So here you can see the app digital. Hope you can see the screen. Oh, sorry. Just a moment. Okay. So I'll take you to the website. This is the app.digital. Now, this is basically used for generating your content based on the theme. If you belong to the different subjects and all, so what it does, see, generate your art with more than 50 models in digital. So what it does, suppose you have a mail ID, okay? So you will get some credentials. Mail ID means simple. So like AI based photo shoot, okay? Mid journey, the text place, you just give the text and accordingly it will generate the image for you. Okay. But all these are tools are paid tools. Initially, you get some credits. But the purpose of showing you this is that you need to understand now. If you will not use or explore this now, so in future you will find like as if you're outdated or what. Okay. So this is how you can create your tool images or content. So as a researcher, you need some diagrams to be created so you can make use of these tools. Next is the other AI detector. We'll see plagiarism checker. The link I'll be posting in the chat box. Okay. Copy leaks, the very popular tool. Now what I'll do, I'll show you the experiment. I'm going to the Bard, okay? And from the Bard, I'm copying this content. Okay. So draft of research proposal, complete content I'm copying. Till here, okay? And now I'm going to submit this to plagiarism checker. Fine. And now asking it to detect. Asking to check. Hope you all can see. Yes, provide the keys. And now I will get the report. Whether it is a generated by Gen AI or not. So the report is on the way. It will also show me from which source this content is been copied. So whenever you are drafting your research content, please do get it checked from here. If something is detected as in terms of plagiarism, these are the latest and smartest tool. CopyLeaks is popularly used in US universities and all. So it is loading. The report is generated. It will show me how much is the plagiarized content over here. Okay. So meantime, see, the whole content is given here, 88%. Let's wait for few seconds again. Because it is collecting from all sources. And it is done 100%. And what it is showing, AI content, it is 100% AI content. And human text, it is 0. Can you see? Yes. At present, this CopyLeaks is freely, you can use it, but you can have the institutional logins where you can get it at a very concessional rate. But as a researcher, you can use through your Gmail ID also. Not only this, you can simply upload the PDF or your doc file and it will give you the report. See, it is saying me that 100% it is a AI content. Okay. So this way, the AI latest tools are there. You can see, compare, if you want to compare with the two, text compare. So you put the content. Now here, what I'll do, I'll just copy this again. Okay, that infertility and all. So I'll be comparing this and here. IVF is the assisted reproductive technology used for infertility related treatment. Okay. I'm just trying to compare something. Let's see. Or you want two files, some research paper and your file. Okay. So I want to compare those two research papers. Suppose something you are drafted and you upload the other paper. It will give the comparison report also. So say it is giving found text. IVF is that way. Okay. Just a moment. So 0% plagiarism detected in my file. Can you see? 0% identical. So this is the HTML. And now if I'm going for again and copying as it is. Just the example. You can also upload the files. You can also give the URLs. Can you see? Even some IT people are there and they copy the code, program code. So you can paste the code here and you can compare. Okay. And just go for compare. And now I'm getting that 100% there is a comparison. Can you see? With the latest time and all, your file, HTML. So complete report you get. Okay. Any questions here to ask? So this is only one single tool. Like this, many tools I will be showing you. Anything to ask here? Okay. So moving further. So this is one copy links which is used for plagiarism checker. Now the very important thing is you need to prepare the presentations. You need to prepare your the academician also. Your research proposal presentation you need to prepare. So this is a very good tool, I will say, which you can use. Now, let me check with some mail ID because all those credentials. Okay, if there are no clicks, keep. It is asking you for all this verifications. Okay. Fire. So you need your Gmail login. Almost this specially I had created for you. So I'll show you how it works. Okay. So let's go to this app.presentation.ai. Okay. I'll share this link with you all. But first pay attention that how you can design your contents. Okay, I'll try to log in with my own Gmail ID, but there are no credentials available at present. Okay. Just a moment, it is asking me for some code. Okay. So I just got into, you can also check at your end. Log in with your Gmail ID. I'll show you that here you can create your own presentations. No need to design any PPT, no need to design anything. You just give your requirement. The content is generated. So like AI tools for plagiarism. Okay, this was the one of the two PPT which I had designed. So what I asked that I need the presentation for 10 slides, 12 slides. At present, with this existing, it gives you only for 10 slides. Okay. 10 to max 12. If you want to get it, you have to upgrade yourself by paying some money. Okay. So this is how the styles. I get the complete presentation, the need, benefits. So like this, your complete PowerPoint presentation is designed. Okay. Suppose you want to create a new import PDF or start from use case or start with a date outline or start with a prompt. Case study about presentation on AI, or give me something like research proposal on organic chemistry. Okay. Generate an outline or deck. So now I don't have those credentials because it will ask me to pay this particular some amount. Okay. But at your end, you can try with. I'll go for general outline. Let's see. Generate presentation. So again, same thing. But see, can you see the outline? Yes. So this way, a tool can help you to design your proposals, research proposals. You get the idea, you get the design ideas. Okay. At your end with your Gmail ID, you try please and see how it will be useful. Hope you all received the link I pasted in the chat. App.presentation. Okay. So these tools can play a very important role for saving your time. Okay. Next. If any questions are there, we'll take the questions. Let me know. Are they allowed to speak? Okay. Okay, let's move for the next. After this, you can have the other ClickUp. ClickUp is another tool. Again, the purpose is like your workflows and all. Like, see what exactly it is. Now it is something related to your admin work. Suppose I want to send invitation, like Dr. Sweta madam was communicating with all those resource person. Every day she was communicating with all participants also. Scheduling of the lectures, the meeting links and all. So now, even after post this FDP, she will be communicating with you all for certificates and all. So how you can automate your work? You just need to spend some time and the system will work for you as a bot. Okay. So this ClickUp you can explore where you can have the flow that after this particular event, this should happen. So that workflow you define the list of all the participants, the mail IDs, and what mail has to be sent. So one just flow is designed, one button you have to click, automatically the mails, messages will be sent. For this, actually, we have almost 1 day different sessions for this. Okay. So click up, which you can try, okay, and explore. So I'm just showing you. The lecture recording will be shared by organizers. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here, So I'll signing with. See, these are means you will have 2 hours separate training based on these tools. So today I'm just getting introduced and trying my best how you can just use it for your purpose, for what purpose you want to get this. So here you can design your workflows and all. It takes a time again. You need a proper data, but I'm just showing you. Okay. So I do have the limitations here. The groups of the people, the boards, the views, and accordingly you can get connected with them. At what time they should be communicated. So every day at that particular time, the communication will happen. Okay. So all this you can use it for your purpose. Moving next, the other social media. Now this is not required for you. But then Jasper AI. So this is again another, it generates the content ideas for you. Okay. And refines the writing. So I will take you to this. So again, the same thing, get all this demo and all. Okay. Now you all are the teachers, academician. Okay. And you need to design your some videos also. Okay. So the challenge is that making the arrangements and all. So it becomes very difficult. Okay. That starting with the topic, moving for that. One minute. So you can design your own this videos for your lectures. So already my all these login credentials are done, but then I'll show you how to create your own video. You don't need yourself. You just need the content, because the challenges with the videos are like you need to appear in front of camera, then your content, you are quite unconscious. So again, basically, so the quality, editing, lot of things are there. Your dependency on others. So how to resolve all this? Very simple. Just go to this particular site, log in through your Gmail ID. I will post this in the group also. Okay. The link I'm sharing with you all. Create video. So simply click on the create video. Provide your photograph. Okay. Whether you want to appear in the square or in a circle. Okay. Give the name. My video. Add your photograph. Okay. So the process is going on. So here I'm just generating how it is. Already my created videos are there that I will play for you. Okay. Just give the reason. So these are some videos which I had created. Only I had used what my photograph. Okay. So demo 1. Then select the photograph. You can just add your photographs from your pictures. Okay. You can pick Now this is my still picture, okay? And now I have to give the content script. So at present, like welcome to artificial intelligence world, okay? The researchers should use AI to assist in their quality work. Okay. So 10 words preview limit exceeded. So only it is allowing me for 10 words. Okay. Then which accent you want, language. So select United US or you want anything else, you can select it. Then whose voice you want. Andrew, Benjamin, Brian, Christopher. Okay. You can use your own voice also. Now for our own voice, you need the clip of around 10 to 15 minutes so that your voice pattern is understood. And then your original voice can be applied here. Okay. You can also set your styles of speaking, whether angerness or you want it something very you're nervous or you want to speak with the emotions very energetic. So all those styles you can set. So these options are enabled when you get the license. Okay, I'm just clicking on the generate. Upgrade to generate. So it is asking me again. So what I simply did was credit 0 left. Okay. So like this, the video is already generated by me. Okay. I'll show you that video also. 1 minute. So here is my library.
Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence.
So the lady's voice, just to make you understand properly. Okay. This was my photograph.
Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence.
And this is how the videos are created.
Agents can handle uncertainty by using the methods.
Okay. So now you already know my voice.
Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence.
Okay. So this is how you can generate your content. So simple, no need to depend on anyone. Get your good photographs, add your script. No need to edit anything. Just make the settings, generate the video. Okay. So this is how you can create your own contents for all this. Okay. So this is one. Now I will take you to other tools also. Just a moment. So as an academician, one should be aware about all these things which we need to use. Okay. So recently we saw this content generation. There are many other MERP and all which you can use in the similar way. Okay. Now, apart from that, if people those are doing some surveys related to e-commerce and all, so I advise you to go through this Google Analytics also, because you can get the actual data from those websites. Okay. So not only that, you can also check or use this tools like now I'll be just closing this PowerPoint because I want to show you many other things. Just a moment. I'll take you to Google Bard and how you can use the Google Bard now for doing the research and getting the data. Okay. I'm just coming out of it. Hope you all can see my screen. Yes. Yeah, I will come to that. Drawing the diagram. Yes, there is a tool, madam. So I'm just going to this Google Bard, and now I'm asking create Excel sheet for top 10 nationalized Indian nationalized banks with asset report. Okay. See how to get the data again. I'm just giving you the example. Can you see? And this is the latest data. Export this data to sheets. Okay. Now my Google sheet will be there. And this is how quickly I get my data. Can you see? Yes. So I now if I would have asked you what you would have done, Google, then search for some data and all. If I'm asking for 50 banks, I will get for 50. So if someone doing the research in commerce management, for them this is useful, isn't it? If you ask for general details, you will get the NPA and all this data also. Fine. Not only this, now after going to Excel, you can do a lot of insights and analytics. So right now, as a researcher, what you can do, you can just do this, collect the data. Now, once your data is collected, now I'll show you what you can do further. I'm downloading to Excel. So my data is now going to actual Microsoft Excel because this was the Google Sheet. And see now what I can do with this. So I'm opening the file in Excel. So getting the data is not a challenge now. And here is what the data is available. Okay. Now I will go to insights, analyze the data. I'll just minimize this. Okay. How many different banks are there or which is founded when? Okay. I'm getting the questions also. There are total 10 distinct banks. Bank with highest total asset. See, Bank of Baroda. Can you see? Okay. So this is how you can make use of the complete process I had explained right from getting the data up to the analyzing. Now for all these similar things, I conduct 1 day complete training sessions. So where you learn many things in the Excel, how to get ChatGPT in Excel. See, you can see my all Excel labs and all. So there are many things. Okay. Now, moving further. Okay. So you can generate your own questions and easily, no need to depend on anyone. You need to, in fact, your all research analysis is there. Many people pay to some statisticians or the people and getting that work done about the analysis and all. No need at all. You can do all this stuff of your own. Okay. So this is one. Now I will take you to some other thing again. What you can do from this BARD. Okay. So taking you to this again, Gemini. Here, list of top 50 shares with highest profits. You can create the Excel sheet. Huh? Ask for create Excel sheet. So it will give you the. So till yesterday, whatever the data is there, so all that you will get accordingly. Okay. Sorry, my prompt was not clear. So I can edit this. Create Excel sheet for top 50 shares with 25% profit or returns. I should mention the returns so that one can easily find out this data and it will help him to get or make the decision that where I should invest, right? So let's see now. Again, refine your prompt. Okay. Create Excel sheet for top 20 mutual funds. You can do the similar data for insurance, similar data for cars, for agriculture. So you name the field. Okay. So it is giving me the large, all this data. You can get this data, but it returns. Top 20 mutual funds with 15% returns on investment. So it is finally all prompt engineering. Okay. So if that data is available in other way, you will get it. Okay, fine. Now I will come back to the other tool. Okay. Which is now so far whatever I had shown you. So all that stuff was something designed by other people. Now I'll be showing you the tool which is designed by me. Okay, this is my own product which I designed. I'm saying hello, okay, which is a purely content designer. So this is generating the content for you. As a academician, researchers, when I was exploring all these tools, I learned that much as in those tools. So that's why I had shown you everything. And now see what I can do. When I was asking this create an image of aeroplane. Let's see. So nowadays Gemini started creating the image of aeroplane. Okay. If we'll ask the same thing to ChatGPT, ChatGPT will ask you for money. I will show you that also. So meantime, I'll ask the similar thing. So see, you get these images here. Okay. Similarly, the ChatGPT. Now I'm asking the same thing to ChatGPT. Create an image of aeroplane and see what ChatGPT does. I'm sorry. Okay. Because it needs the money. That is what. And now I'm coming to this, my Chatur bot. Okay. So now, as an academician, you tell me the topic. Solve the chemical equation for the formula of water, which everyone knows. Let's see. Meantime, your some subject related problems, you can just post it in the chat box. Okay. Can you see? Can anyone confirm belonging to chemistry? Yes. So it has generated the solution. We'll go for other. Write an essay on artificial intelligence with the dialect of Shakespeare. Okay. So this bot is generating the content for you. So you can use it as a reference. So if Shakespeare would have written about the artificial intelligence, if anyone from literature is there, they can understand the Shakespeare's dialect. So if Shakespeare would have written, so how he will write? Okay. If Kalidas is expressing about artificial intelligence, how it will be expressed. Okay. Not only that. Now, the college name is Niranjana Majithia College, Mumbai. Okay. I'm just asking. And see, nothing I'm doing, the content will be generated for if something available in the open space. See, it is a well-known college in Mumbai. It offers variety of UG, PG courses. Got it? You ask for any of the problem. You ask for any of the particular thing. Okay. So it will give the answer. Not only that, create PowerPoint presentation. Okay. On. Can anyone name their subject, please, quickly? It would be great if you can mention your subject. Okay, NLP. Is it natural language processing or your linguistic something? Yes. Shall I treat it as a natural language processing? Yes, Madhuri madam, can you please confirm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, important of SWOT. Create PowerPoint presentation on importance of SWOT. How many slides you want? suppose 11 slides. Okay, for 1 hour lecture, 11 slides are okay. So say it will give you exact 11 slides only. The content for 11, not actual slides, but your content will be ready. Simply you post, do that. See what your slide 1 should content. Okay. Overview of SWOT analysis, importance of SWOT. Now further you want to explore this, like importance of SWOT. Again ask, it will generate the content for you. So your lecture notes, no need to unnecessarily spend your time in other things, but quickly you can have the case studies, everything immediately. While teaching, you can use it. As a researcher, you can use it. Okay. See the content created for you. And total, as I mentioned, exactly 11 slides are there. Got it? Same way. Not only this, we all are unnecessarily occupied with lot of admin work and all. Okay. And then you get stuck up. So many meetings we conduct and then the minutes and all that you need to draft. I'll show you one small example what it does for us. Create, or I will ask, minutes of meeting for academic planning held at Niranjana Majithia College, held at boardroom of Niranjana Majithia on at 11 a.m. 24th February 2024. Dr. Shweta Kumar, Dr. Rajendra Patil. I will take 1 or 2 participants' name, like Sarika Padwal. Okay. Sarika Padwal attended. Okay. So I'm just giving the prompt and see. See the minutes are designed. Minutes of meeting, date, time, venue, attendees. The meeting commences at 11 a.m. with Dr. Sweta Kumar and all the focus. Okay. So this we all do for NAC and all this, and you know what we do when something is required to generate. So you can make use of such tools. Okay. The other one I would like to show quickly, create an image for dog, or I want create an image for animal cell. Okay. So sorry, with labels I want, so you can mention with labels also. So your diagrams can be generated. So while teaching, you don't need to spend a lot of time in drawing and all that. Okay. So simply you ask this tool and the diagrams with the labels will be created. Okay. And believe me, this image will not be available on internet. Nowhere you will get this image. So here is the image. Can you see? Not only this, this also generates create 5 questions and answers on geos sensing, or I will say geography. So your quiz and all those questions are created. So you ask anything, not only this in Marathi, Hindi, all languages are supported. Can you see? Your questions, answers are designed. So this can help you if you want generate advanced questions and answers, create difficult questions and answers. So all that will be created. You want to teach Newton's law of motion. Explain Newton's third law with derivation. Okay. So even if student want to learn, they can use it for their studies also. You can use it for your teaching purpose. You can use it for your research purpose. So all these are the varieties of applications. Okay. So this is how the entire derivation is generated. So this is purely based on AI on all. So I tried to just cover majority of the tools. Of course, we have the time limitation and immediately I have to join for the other session. So here I would like to just stop from my end and now we can take some questions if you have.
I request all the participants, if they have any questions, they can post it in the chat box.
Yes. And hope I tried my best just to justify to integrate the Chaturbot. Actually, it is a bit yearly, a very nominal charges because we get the services of all these other online things. So you can connect to me later. Madam can share the contact with participants. So you can just ping me. I may not be able to answer your call, but you can ping me. I will then guide you accordingly. The same thing, Anuradha madam, whatever tool I had shown, so that was through that also you can draw the diagrams. Even Google Bard, you use Gemini. Through Gemini also you can get these tools. So I'm just posting my contact number. Just ping me later because I may not be able to attend the calls. Okay. So in case any things are there, you can ask the organizers also. So I would like to thank the organizers for allowing me to interact with all the participants. It was good to interact with you all. Really, you had also shown the interest. And so I also enjoyed the session along with you.
Bhavika
Okay.
ma'am. Bhavika ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am, you're audible.
Thank you so much, sir, for your guidance to us on artificial intelligence. I would like to thank our today's speaker, Dr. Rajendra Patil, for the Faculty Development Program Day-5 on artificial tools in research. Your expertise and engaging presentation and valuable insights have significantly enriched our learning experience today. So thank you for your commitment to professional development and for inspiring us with your knowledge, sir. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank all the participants for being there for 5 days faculty development program and asking many questions. And we hope like we have made justice to all the participants. The today's feedback form link has been forwarded in the chat box and it will be open till 1 p.m. So I request all the participants to fill up the feedback form before 1 p.m. It is also available in the YouTube chat box also, as well as in this Zoom meeting chat box, the link has been forwarded. Now I request Dr. Shweta Kumar, the IQAC coordinator and vice principal of our college, to speak some words regarding this FDP program.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Good morning and a very warm welcome to one and all present in this 5-day national level faculty development program organized by the IQAC in association with Research Cell. I, Dr. Shweta Kumar, Vice Principal and IQAC Coordinator, take honor and privilege to convey vote of thanks for overall faculty development program on behalf of Esplanade Education Society's Niranjana Majithia College of Commerce. The FDP started on 20th February 2023, Tuesday, with the inaugural function followed by the speech by Principal Dr. Reshma Waza. In these 5 days of FDP, the participants were diverted towards more dilated and focused research wherein very stimulated and healthy discussions have been carried out. First of all, I would convey sincere thanks to the Managing Trustee of the Esplanade Education Society, Sri Jayesh Majithia, without whose ample support, none of the event would be successful. So I thank from bottom of my heart on behalf of the entire academic fraternity. The first day technical session of the FDP was deliberated by renowned personality Dr. Khyati Vora, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, KPB, Hinduja College, on the topic structuring constructive, objective, and hypothesis of the research study. She made the participants acquainted about conceptual clarity in the process of research for how to specify the objectives and the hypothesis designing concepts. In very brief, with the support of very simple examples. I thank again, ma'ams, once again for your very informative session. The second day session of the FDP was delivered by CMA Dr. Kinnari V. Thakkar, Professor, Department of Commerce, University of Mumbai. On the topic literature review, the facilitator briefed about how to do the SWOT analysis of the research, mistakes of the literature review, recent resources contradicts, and support by viewpoints in critical assessment and critical thinking to bridge the gap of research. She brought to perceive of all presented in the FDP about practical problems while doing the literature review to the faculty members and the research scholars in doing the research. The speaker made the participants to actively engage in the discussion and clarify the concepts. Thank you, ma'am. The third day session was presented by the eminent and very renowned personality, Dr. Santosh C.H., University Librarian, Central University of Haryana, on the topic ethics in research. He threw light on the best practice guidelines on research, integrity, and publishing ethics like violation of publication, plagiarism, penalties, research ethics, and publication ethics. One very important thing Sir highlighted, that was we are publishing paper not for our promotion or for increment, but for the society. So we should be very honest to our publication. He also suggested us to visit the site of Central Haryana University, where the plagiarism policy is shared for our guidance. Thank you, sir, sir, for your guidance lecture. Day 4, the resource person was Dr. Nishikant Jha, Vice Principal, Thakur College of Science and Commerce, on the topic research methodology. The resource person gave a brief overview about parametric and non-parametric data, variables, types of research, tools to be used for like SPSS, Excel Megastat, variables, and how to evaluate the research with the best examples. Thanks, Nishikant sir, for your enlightening session. And today is the 5th day. The summary of the 5th day was, the session was handled by Dr. Rajendra Patil, sir, the expert, renowned person in the field of AI. He is the principal of Anna Ela College, Mumbai. With a very informative lectures, the facilitator provided background knowledge about the conceptual framework of artificial intelligence and how to deal with constructs of simple path of research with AI tools. Sir stressed on one point, that nowadays people fear that AI is going to replace us, but it's just an assistance to a human being, not a replacement. That was said by sir, and that's the very fact. He has discussed with us many research applications like and used for AI as AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, plagiarism, smart mail system, copy leak software, ClickUp, Jasper, DID, and many more. The most important thing that I took from the session was how to write the minutes of the meeting that he showed from Chaturbot. It was an interesting app that he has developed. And besides that, we are really thankful to Rajendra sir for giving his enlightening session on this day related to the artificial intelligence in reference to research. So this was the overview of the 5-day, and we had a wonderful set of talks from all the resource person, and hope the participants found the FDP to be really productive and wonderful learning experience. I would like to convey my heartiest gratitude to all the eminent participants who have been with us since last 5 days of this FDP. And last but not the least, I would like to thank the technical team, the organizing team, and all the faculties of the organization for making the FDP smooth execution successfully for 5 days. Now I would like to end up with the session or conclude the session with the quote of Philip Zimbardo. He says, academic success depends on research and publication. So being academician, we all believe this as a fact. So whenever we think of being academician, we have to do publications and we have to do the research work. So that's the purpose of organizing the event of this national level FDP. And if I say outcome, the outcome of this FDP is the best. All the participants have understood the concept of the research paper, either it is literature review, designing the objective or the hypothesis, using the AI tools, research methodology, ethics, all were covered up very well in this 5-day FDP. So thank you once again to all the resource person and everyone. Thanks to all of you. Related to the certificate, all of you will receive the certificate within the next 7 days. Thank you. Anyone has any query related to certificates? Yes? So I think it is done. We'll end with the session. Thank you, all of you. Thanks to all the participants. Thanks. I request the technical team to end the session.